Welcome to 9 Minutes Motivation at 9 a.m. I'm Deepak here and my life is beautiful and I stay on top of it because of work and worship. What I'm going to speak today, don't feel very offended. तो थोड़ा बात ही ऐसा है, but I couldn't help it, but I have to share this with you. Something which I always get inspired by anything that you all know about it. The other day I was back, I think I was traveling back from Fit Split morning session back home. So early morning, a lot of people go for walk and other things. So this one young boy, I don't know, boy bolna, grown up boy, somebody in mid-20s was crossing the road in front of me with a German Shepherd dog. And German Shepherd personality, how German Shepherd. For me, German Shepherd means they're like king of dogs. Those of you who have pets, don't feel bad. Just my personal opinion. German Shepherd was going. For a moment, I slowed down my car, looked at the German Shepherd, and then looked at the owner of the German Shepherd and said, "Yaar, kya baat hai?" I won't say I admire German Shepherds, but since I have known German Shepherds, are supposed to be a very intelligent breed, and they also are police dogs, and they do also bomb squads. Of course, along with them, Dobermans are there, Labrador is there. But German Shepherd I saw, I felt, kya cheez hai yaar. And then I looked at the owner of the dog, that young man who was walking along with it. I felt, yaar, kya choice hai yaar. Of all the dogs he has got, German Shepherd. I had a different kind of respect for German Shepherd also and the German Shepherd's owner also. I felt, kya jodi hai yaar. I really felt good about it. Early morning, the morning ban gaya. As I was still continuing my drive back home, and this was running in my mind, I said, again, please don't get offended with this 9 minutes motivation. I said, sometimes when I see a lot of these young boys or girls, and especially since we also have college, and I see a lot of people, college boys and girls roaming around, sometimes they do so many cheap moments, cheap things they do on the road, and behave very irresponsible, weird, crazy. Feel, kya kar rahe? What are you doing here? Come on, that's not what you should do in public or anywhere. You should not do all the stupid things. For a moment, this whole episode, all this happened in a fraction of a second, and my inspiration comes like that only. I said it is better to have a German Shepherd next to you than to have a stupid friend. So izzat to milta hai, German Shepherd rahega. Even the German Shepherd gets respect. Even the one who is walking along with also gets respect. And sometimes I feel when I see people, with all due respect to human beings, I am a great fan of human beings, God's creation. But the way these people, including me, which I still remember once in Pune, MG Road, me along with my 4 or 5 friends on evening, we just walking on the road, and same thing which I now see people doing this, young boys doing I don't know what we were doing. I'm going to disclose something which nobody knows. But context mein aa gaya, so I should share about it. So I'm very honest all the time in my life. So you're walking on the road, and I just came running from backside, and I jumped on this fellow, and another fellow kicked me like that. Typical teenage drama we were doing. It so happened we did it in front of police station. So and it was MG Road, is one of the poshest area of Pune. So 2 constables came out and took all 5 of us inside. Made us sit in that outside first. Nice one gyan they gave about how should you behave in public, how should you walk on the road. And then they showed that cell, not this cell. That time we had only one cell, that was jail. The next time if you behave something like this, we'll put you inside, whole night we'll keep you there, and then morning only we'll release. After that, I'm walking properly on the road. So when I see this, I somehow feel, isn't it true actually? Tell to Arya also, my son, to everybody with whom I am walking in my life, I should be proud to introduce it to my family. They should feel proud to introduce me to their family, their friends, their whatever is their group. For example, if I walk into your house and guests are there, you should feel very proud to introduce. "Oh, he's Deepak," and you should feel you would want to love to know. Everybody should know who I am. I think it's worth a relationship, worth a friendship. If you have to tell, which I have seen, when your friend comes or almost coming home, you say, "Abhi nahi, baad mein, I'll come later," because dad and mom both are at home or some guests have come, and you don't want your friend to be shown to everybody else. Or your friend tells you, "Boss, don't come today because everybody is at home," and they feel like you might feel ashamed of introducing your friend. Maybe back of the mind, your parents don't even know, your people don't even know. Sometimes I ask this question. Now I don't have to ask this question because I've asked this question long time back. My friend circle who I live with, my company of people whom I live with, will I feel proud to bring them back home every time? Will I be able to proudly tell it to my wife that he is my best friend, or he is the friend with whom I move around, or these are the people with whom I work? Or will I be able to tell my mom that these are the people with whom I live in my life? If I'm not able to have the pride, I think somewhere back of the mind, heart of the heart, you also know, I also know, it's not a friendship or a relationship that you should be able to, that you should be having in life. That one episode of just watching that man along with the German Shepherd clicked so many things in my mind, and I asked myself, isn't it actually better to have a German Shepherd or a Labrador or a Doberman next to you and walking along, where everybody looks at your Doberman and Labrador and German Shepherd and say, "Wow, kya hai yaar?" And then look at you and say, "What a choice you have." Isn't it better to have a dog who is respected, saluted, looked up to, than to have a friend or an acquaintance or a companion whom you only feel not so good or not so pride to go and introduce to everybody else, saying that he or she is my best friend and I just look up to this man so much. They have done so much to my life and in my life. And if somewhere back of the mind you think you have few of them like that, I think you need to look into your life and ask yourself, do you want to continue with it? And but Deepak, I don't have a friend. Then pick up a Doberman, pick up a German Shepherd, pick up a Labrador, pick up a Husky, maybe anything. I just sharing thoughts which comes to my mind. एक खराब दोस्त से एक इज्जतदार कुत्ता अच्छा है साथ में चलने के लिए. अपनी भी औकात बढ़ जाती है, कुत्ते की भी इज्जत होती है, और कभी कभी आदमी की भी नहीं होती है. It all depends upon your character, all depends upon your personality, all depends upon how you carry yourself and how you walk in your life. Ask yourself, where do you stand? From that time onwards, I'm asking this question to myself. Either I should be a German Shepherd, where the public should stop and look at, or I should be the one with the German Shepherd. Still, the world stops and looks at me and gives me a glance. Then to look at me and say, "Kya kar rahe log?" I made my choice. You make a choice. And with that belief, let's start this beautiful, wonderful day together. Here we go. So guys, go get set and grow.